I've been keeping an eye on the Omicron, COVID-19 Omicron variant. Lady wave to me. I'm so good looking, even with the buff on. I'm still attractive. Very handsome. Maybe I should just go over the hill. Should I? Let me just do it. Ring the bell. God, I can hear the birds. See this thing, look at this thing. This thing is bent inwards. There could be a chance that you might already been infected with the Omicron. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also consider joining membership. All right, the back was closed. The back was closed, but I got a little chewy treat. Good that they have these back out again. I'm gonna eat this when I get home. So let's close this up. Let's close this up here. I didn't lock my bike. I just left it here at the front. There's someone at the front desk. There's a front desk right over there. So, all right, let's get ready. I didn't stay there too long. Used the bathroom, had my nutritional drink, and I'm ready to go out again. Let's turn the bike on. Let's just walk it down the stairs, and I'll be ready to go again. All right. Okay, let's get going. Oh, just got overcast and foggy now. I should probably have my lights on. Oh, let me see if this one's working. They're both dead. Okay. I have no lights. Let me see if I have my Rad Power Bikes light on, at least. Yeah, okay, my Rad Power Bikes light is on. At least I'll have that. I hope. Hope that works. I'm down 2 bars. I use this battery. I use this battery to take my kid to school on the Rad Mini step through. Yeah, brakes sound really good. The back is squeaking just a little bit, but the front sounds good. The back has been adjusted. The back always squeaks. Anyways, I'll deal with it. It's better than paying like a couple $100 for each caliper to be hydraulic brakes. Hydraulic calipers. Not hydraulic brakes, but hydraulic calipers. So, I'm not willing to put any more money into this bike other than maintenance, because I think it's going to last a long time. I'm probably going to ride it until it dies, until like literally I can't fix it anymore, or I can't ride a bike. So I've been keeping an eye on the Omicron, COVID-19 Omicron variant. Supposedly, by the time you watch this, which will, I don't know, maybe after Christmas or into the new year, supposedly everybody's gonna get infected. This thing is so transmissible. People were freaking out about the Delta variant. Well, Omicron is even more transmissible, but apparently less deadly, supposedly. Nobody knows yet until we all get infected. But yeah, supposedly everybody's going to get infected. Really high chance of widespread infection, which is ironically a blessing in disguise, because maybe if everybody gets infected, we all can get herd immunity now, or herd immunity can be reached because it spreads so quickly and it's so transmissible. I'm gonna try to actually avoid going outside. I'm gonna try to avoid going outside. Hopefully my kids will be all right. Lady wave to me. I'm so good looking, even with the buff on. I'm still attractive. Very handsome. So anyways, so my children, if you've seen some of my previous videos, my oldest contracted the COVID-19. I don't know, Delta or whatever, probably Delta. And supposedly my youngest, although she's had no symptoms whatsoever, none, showed no signs of any symptoms. That was really surprising. So hopefully they have some antibodies, some defense against the Omicron. Although Omicron's mutated so much that any immunity you have may not work, but hopefully it'll be less severe. The symptoms will be very mild, less severe. I've been lucky. I have not been infected at all yet, and I don't plan on to. So I'm going to be very cautious this holiday season. I eventually will get a vaccine because my mom is coming to live with us. So for her protection, everybody's getting vaccinated. My wife is already vaccinated, although the current vaccine may not be very effective against the Omicron variant of COVID-19. So time will tell. Let's see how many people get infected. I mean, it's already in America. It's already in Houston. One lady was confirmed. No travel history. So if one lady is confirmed, no travel history, it's already spreading in Houston. So it's only a matter of time, I guess. Okay. So once I get home, I'm probably going to do some yard work because it's going to rain tomorrow, so I might as well get that done today. Also, I'll have a laser dry firing video I want to make. I'll be making that. Something to do during the winter time, you know, when I'm not able to ride the bike. So do laser dry firing videos. So still got a lot of things to do. So get on the bike, ride, have fun. While I'm having fun and riding the bike, make a video. Get back, do some yard work. Get back, do some yard work. Make a laser dry firing video because I also like laser dry firing, and might as well make a video on that. Woo. I'm feeling good, getting a lot of good blood flow, and it's cool. It's in the 70s, very low humidity. Feel good, feel wonderful. All right. Supposedly it's going to rain tomorrow and into the next week, off and on rain, so I don't know if I'm going to off-road. I'll try to do more off-roading. I like it. I like off-roading. It's a red light up ahead. Kind of stinks, right? A little sewer out here, sewer drain. I was about to say, it stinks out here. It smells like sewage. Maybe I should just go over the hill. Should I? Let me just do it. I'll just go underneath the tunnel. Gotta push, going uphill over the overpass. Another thing that I do to keep fit is I use the what's it called? Jeez. What's it called? All right, you gotta take the tunnel, but I gotta go across here to do that. I think it's called Compex. It's a little device that contracts your muscles. I gotta duck a little bit. Ring the bell. Okay. Kind of felt like the long way, but I don't know. Compex Sport Elite, I think it's called. Sorry, it was on the tip of my tongue. I bought it like almost 2 years ago. So when I'm not riding the bike, God, I can hear the birds. Oh, they're above me. Wow. I heard all these birds, and they got these swarm of birds start flying over me. It's kind of cool to look at. It's mesmerizing. But yes, Compex Sport Elite. It's like a device that sends electrical signals to your muscle. You attach it to your skin, where you attach it over the part of your muscle on your skin. There are electrodes, not electrodes, but whatever they are, and they send electric impulses, and it twitches the muscle. It contracts the muscles. So when it's raining and I'm not riding my bike and I got nothing to do and I don't want to go outside, and I don't want to break a sweat. That's the other thing about. See this thing, look at this thing. This thing is bent inwards. They need to fix that. Anyways, when I don't want to go outside, I don't want to sweat too. I'm feeling I'm feeling a lot lazy. Very lazy. I'll be in bed and I'll attach the electric pads onto whatever part of my muscle. Usually my leg. I do my leg, mostly my leg, my quads and the back of the leg. Sometimes I'll do my abs, and I'll just be there for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, and it'll twitch the muscle. I did that yesterday, and I'm feeling a little sore. So, just something to complement my physical training, I guess. So when I'm not doing anything and I'm feeling that lazy, I get the Compex Sport Elite out and start twitching those muscles. And I do feel it. It's not like weightlifting. Compared to weightlifting, it's very mild, but at least you get some activity going on in that muscle. But the nice thing is, there's no cardio involved in this. Even if you lift weights, you start breathing heavy, start sweating a lot. With the Compex Sport Elite, you don't get that. The muscle starts twitching, and you're just working that muscle out. And for the most part, it is getting a workout. So I would say it's useful in that situation. Also good for recovery. So when I haven't lifted weights in a long time, there's somebody at the overpass crossing. I have to take my time. So for the most part, if I do weight lift, I can use it as a recovery. It massages the muscle, so I can recover a little bit quicker. There's the Sheriff parked over there. So that's what I do during the fall and winter. I use that Compex Sport Elite on days I don't ride the bike and I'm just laying in bed, literally, and I just have these electric pads, electrode pads, I don't know what they call them, but I just put them on whatever muscle I'm working, mostly my legs, sometimes my arms and abs, and just lay there for half an hour twitching my muscles. Got some cars here. I'm gonna let them bite. I'm gonna let them through first. A lot of cars, actually. Gonna let these cars pass. All right. Down 2 bars. I use this battery to take my kid to school, so I'm reusing it. It barely drains that battery if I take her to school. But anyways, so I'm using this. I'm using the same battery which I used yesterday. You know, I got 4 batteries, so I got to use them. Use them or they start degrading. And so keeps me motivated to use to ride my electric bike all the time, as much as I can. I actually just charge them straight up because, you know, I live in an area that doesn't really get any snow for the most part, although it did last year, but I don't think we're gonna get any snow this year. I hope not. So I pretty much ride all year round. So I don't really draw down my battery, my electric bike battery. I just keep them topped up and I just rotate them. Maybe I'll go like 2 weeks without using them. But for the most part, they get rotated through. They work fine. They hold the charge. At least good enough for my riding in my area. I don't do like 60, 80 miles. Well, I do sometimes. But since the pandemic, I don't venture out with the bike. I don't go out like very far. I don't go outside my neighborhood. I stay within my neighborhood and I try to avoid people. You know, that's the whole point of riding the bike. I don't do group rides. As long as there's this COVID-19 going on, or it's a quote-unquote pandemic or endemic, I don't try to be a part of a group. I go out. I do go out, but I don't seek people out. I don't seek group rides or group events. I try to avoid those. So hopefully, everybody's healthy, everybody's okay by the time you watch this. Like I said earlier in the video, there could be a chance that you might already been infected with the Omicron, and that's with social distancing, wearing masks, and all this. With all the precautions, you're still expected to get infected. with the Omicron variant of COVID-19. So that's how transmissible this virus is. That's how mutated this virus is. Mutated for transmissibility, but hopefully not for severity. Hopefully you won't get severely sick. I hope you get mildly sick if you do get infected, and hopefully everybody will be okay. I'm gonna try my best not to get infected. If enough other people get infected to reach herd immunity, there's a good chance I may not get infected if I could survive that long without getting infected. Hopefully. And I'm hoping. Oh, all right. I'm almost at the end of my ride here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also consider joining membership. Until next time, everybody, come back again. See y'all later. Bye.